Here's the tutorial for the ruffle hat. So if you want to learn how to do the ruffle hat, let's get started. Today's tutorial is going to be on a ruffle hat. So what we're going to do to start a ruffle hat is I am using a 4.0 hook, and I am going to start with a magic circle. So I do my magic circle like so, and I know different people do magic circles differently, but this is how I do mine. So the first thing that we're going to do, it's going to be the same concept of just creating a beanie, okay? So we chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go ahead and put 11 double crochets inside of this magic circle. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now this is the only round where the chain up actually counts as the stitch. The other rounds it does not count as the stitch. So now that we closed our magic circle, we'll go ahead and put a slip stitch right in the top of the chain 3 and close that round off. And so now what we do is we chain up 2, and then from here on out, the next 4 or 5 rounds, we're going to be increasing. So right here, this does not count as a stitch, it's a chain 2. We're going to put 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way across. Okay, so we start right here, put 2. So we got, that's not a stitch. Let's go. Okay, let's turn it over. It's easy to see it when it's turned over. Okay, there we go. So put 2 double crochets in this stitch, 2 double crochets in the next one, and you do 2 double crochets all the way around until you get to the end of this round. And when you get to the end of this round, then you put a slip stitch into the first double crochet. So go ahead and do your 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. Okay, so we've made it to the end of this round, and the chain 2 again is not a stitch, so we are going to slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet. And so you just go here and you slip stitch right into the top of that double crochet. But you got to get both. You can't just do one. You got to find both stitches. There we go. Okay. Now we slip stitch it, and then we go ahead and chain up 2. Okay. Turn, and then we're going to go ahead, and this is also still an increase round. So we're going to put a double crochet into the first stitch. So you put 1 double crochet into the first stitch. Okay. 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1 double crochet into the next one. 2 double crochets into the next one. Okay. And we do this all the way around until we get to the chain 2 space, okay? And then we slip stitch it into the top of the double crochet, the first double crochet. So it's 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochets. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, all the way around. So I'll meet you here at the end of this round. Okay, so we are done with that round. Slip stitch it into the top of the first double crochet, close that off. All right, chain 2. Again, that chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so we don't pay any attention to it. So what we're going to do now is the same thing. So we go here and do a 1 double crochet into the 1 stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 double crochets into the next one. So it's 1, 1, 2. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and you do that all the way around, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Okay, so we've made it past this round, and we are on round, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, we are on round 5. So round 5, we chain up 2, turn, and then we put our double crochet into 1 stitch, a double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next, and then 2 double crochets into the 4th stitch. So it's 1 double crochet in 1, 1 double crochet in 2, 1 double crochet in 3, and 2 double crochets in the 4th stitch. So just make sure that you're taking note. 1, 2, 3, and then in the 4th stitch, it's 2 double crochets. Okay, and so we do that all the way across. We go 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Okay, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Again, we are increasing and making the beanie big. So do that all the way around, and I'll meet you right back here. Okay, so I went ahead and I slip stitched it, and now we will chain up 2, turn it, and then we will do 1 double crochet into the very first stitch here, 1 double crochet into the next, 1 double crochet into the next, 1 double crochet into the next, and then we put a 2 double crochets into the next. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. So 1 double crochet, and this is our last round of increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. All right, and so just continue to do that all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so we just finished round 6, and for round 7, we're going to go ahead and just chain up 2, turn, and we're going to do 1 double crochet into each stitch, and we're going to do that for the next 7 rounds. So we do this, just 1 double crochet in each stitch, and you will slip stitch it, chain up 2, and then do it again. And you'll do that for 7 rounds. So I will meet you back here when we are done with the 7 rounds. Again, it's a double crochet into each stitch, slip stitch it, chain up 2, and then start the single or double crochet in each stitch, slip stitch, chain up 2, and you keep doing that 7 times. All right, I will meet you back here. Okay, so now that you have your 7 rounds done, what we're going to do for this round is we have to increase because we have to make the ruffle. So we are going to do chain 2, and at the base here, we're going to put 2 double crochets, just like that. And then we're going to do 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way around. So you do, there's 2, and 1, 2. Okay, and you just put 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way around, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Okay. Okay, so now we're at the end of that round, and we're going to chain up 2. And now the real magic starts to happen. We put 3 double crochets into each stitch. So 1, 2, 3. And you do that all the way around this round. So put 3 double crochets into each stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. We have made it to the last round, and what we're going to do now is chain up 2, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets in each stitch all the way around, and that is going to make our ruffles big and fluffy. So you just go through and you put 3 double crochets in each stitch all the way around. When you make it to the end of this round, I will meet you back and we will have a nice ruffled hat. Okay, so now that you've finished the rounds, we are going to go ahead and sew in our edges. And I usually just get my needle and go through and sew it. So I just grab my needle like so, and then I just go here, and I just sew through like so. Okay. Just zigzag, go through. Just want to secure it, make sure it stays there. Once you feel like it's been secured enough, you can cut it off with your scissors, like so. And then I have one more where I was done. Now, I told you that, these ruffles, they take some time. It took me a minute to get it done. Now, the final outcome is beautiful, but they take a long time. So it's definitely one of those projects that you can't have done right away. It's going to take a minute to get it done. But once it's done, it's beautiful. All right, so that is done. And now we can try it on. And just like that, you made a ruffle hat. Isn't it so cute and beautiful? See, I knew you could do it. Well, don't forget to like and follow. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you. And if you subscribe to my TikTok, I'm going to pick one of my subscribers to give this to. All right? You guys have a good one.